Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Jack Doesn't Plan Things Well, so things go off the rails. Hey everyone, Jack here at the Mindful Homestead, and today we are going to be doing something that I probably should have done a little while ago. See, we've got the pigs out there in their enclosure in the woods, and they've been doing really well out there, thriving. And we're down to about a month before processing time. But the pigs have outgrown that little shelter that I built them that you see behind me over there. So what I need to do today is I've got some pallets that I brought home, and Jackie and I are going to build a new shelter for the pigs in the space that you see them hanging out at right here, so that they have both A and B. Because here's the problem. That shelter that is not big enough for all of them right now, they are currently fighting over. Which wouldn't be such a big deal if they weren't doing it at 3 in the morning when the rest of humanity is trying to sleep. All right, let's take a look. Pig shelter, bedroom window. Pig shelter, bedroom window. That doesn't work, especially when I'm a fairly light sleeper. So you can hear the pigs going wild behind me. I'm actually holding off on feeding them until Jackie is available to help me get the shelter constructed really quickly. I will feed them. They'll all be over at the feed trough enjoying their grain, and we'll get the shelter hammered into the ground really quickly. I'm literally just going to put a bunch of T-posts in the ground, slide pallets over them. It's going to give them a windbreak, and then we'll stretch a tarp over the top, and that will give them some place to shelter. So I got everything laid out. I got a T-post pounder, pallets, 5 of them. I've got 10 T-posts over there. If I need to get more T-posts, I can. But the shelter is just gonna go right here. We're gonna throw their food over there. And then Jackie and I are gonna try not to get shocked by the electric as we hop over this fence back and forth, trying to get the shelter set up before they finish their food. I don't know what it is with these October shelters. You saw last year, I got clocked in the face with a branch as I was pushing it out of the way. How do I look? Do I have a fat lip right now? A little bit right there. Ooh. And just now the T-post driver slipped off the T-post I was driving in. It caught on the pallet, and the T-post driver came back and hit me like right in the head, like right here. Left me seeing stars for a few. Definitely a little concussed on that one. Maybe it's just the stars telling me that I need to get the shelter done earlier in the year, or that I need to just build a big enough shelter from the start. They're just kind of ignoring me. Oh my gosh, look at this one. All right, so I want to get them more straw, and we need to go get chicken food because we just realized we were going on a little trip.
We don't. Anyway.
You might have to ask Santa for that. Would you like that? That's pretty cool. Look at this one has a bow and arrow.
What is it?
It's
What's it for?
for our house.
For our house?
Yeah.
Two turkey hoops?
Do you think we need to? When are you gonna?
I don't know.
I just opened a new bag.
Can always grab another one.
Yeah, I think one is okay.
So we just got back from Tractor Supply in Agway, where we were buying some feed and some straw. And look who is in their shelter. You guys like it in there? Nothing quite like some fresh bales of straw. I'm gonna throw some more straw in here. I'm gonna also throw some straw down in the older shelter. That way, hopefully, they split up between the two. And even if like they all try to crowd into one, if they kick somebody out or they get cramped for space, that one can come up here, and then all the other ones might come up here, and then they'll go down. Basically, I'm just hoping they split up a little bit. All right, so my plan with these guys napping back here is I'm gonna gotta grab a few more T-posts that I'm gonna put here and then over here and stretch the tarp over the back of the shelter and then run it out to the T-posts out here. And hopefully that provides, gives them like a top so that any light rain or, you know, water kind of runs off the back of it. If I have to, maybe I could screw a quick kind of ridge pole in to kind of keep the rain either running off the back and the front. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm just doing this as we go. But I'm out of extra T-posts at this point. So now I've got to go in the back. I've got to use our T-post puller, and I've got to pull a few T-posts from last year's pig shelter. If you've never heard of a T-post puller before, these things are awesome. heard Jackie up front running the tractor. I wonder what she's doing. What were you guys doing on the tractor?
We just riding on a tractor.
You were just riding on the tractor?
You just cleaning up the garden.
Yeah, show me the garden. What'd you guys do?
Ta-da! We just cleaned it up.
I guess it's time to put the gardens to bed, huh?
Yep, that's what Emma and I are working on today.
You want Oreo? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead, roll over. Hi, yes. So we got this done literally as the sun's going down. It's probably hard to tell, but it's super dark out. Camera barely wants to focus. The pigs have pretty much figured it out. They know what's going on in here. They're all actually jockeying for position right now. So it's actually kind of a nice little shelter. It's closed on 3 sides. There's that kind of brow pole up top where it'll shed water off both sides, the front and the back. Just want to make sure that you've got one corner down on the front and one corner down on the back, and that'll allow it to shed rain. When you're using tarps, always use something that stretches, whether it's a bungee cord or a rubber tarp strap. And if you are going to use ratchet straps, make sure to connect them, 1, high enough where the pigs can't eat them, and 2, run them to a tarp strap. The reason why on that is so that when wind comes along or rain or leaves or whatever, those straps can stretch, because the tarp won't stretch. So if you've got your tarp stretched tight at all 4 corners and a good bit of wind comes along, it's going to rip that tarp on you. What do you think of the pigs' new shelter?
They look perfect.
They what?
They look perfect.
They look perfect?
Yeah.
I think they're doing all right. All right, we're going to say goodbye to the people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you're having a great day. Bye.
Bye.